Welcome to your 45-minute chair yoga class. We're going to start by sitting onto the chair. We're going to use the chair today to get us deeper into the pose. This is especially helpful for someone like me who is not born like flexible. So you're going to sit away from the chair, not to the back, more towards the middle. I have blocks, or you can have books underneath your feet to make sure that your knees is directly 90 degree. So because when your knees is less than 90 degree, your feet is dangling, so your knees are not relaxed. It's it's not supported. That's the reason why we have additional heights. When you're ready, we're going to sit up tall and straight. Hands onto the knees, roll the shoulders up, inhale. Exhale, open up the chest, push the shoulders down. One more in. And out, closing your eyes. Deepening your inhale, anchor the attention on the belly. And deepening the exhale. Inhale, see the belly rising. Exhale, see the belly contracting. Deeply in. And deeply out. Deepening the inhale. Keep breathing in and out. Anchor the attention on your belly. Seeing it rise and seeing it fall. Feel your sitting bone getting heavier. Settling onto the mat. Your feet firmly on the ground or on your books. So you can release your thighs and release your hips more. Spine tall and straight. One more in. And exhale. Relax your breath. Intention setting. Today's class, it's about embracing change and embracing difficulties. In what aspect in your life or in your body do you feel tension? Set a positive, relaxing affirmation for yourself, especially during those times. With the intention in mind, we are going to sing 3-0 to start the class. Deep inhale into the belly. Second, deep inhale into the belly. Third, deep inhale into the belly. Relax the breath, feeling the remaining vibration. Feeling the stillness. Anchor the attention on your belly button. Feeling it rise. And feeling it force. Gently open up your eyes. We're going to start the class with a seated cat-cow. This is how it looks like. Hands grabbing onto the knees, making sure my back is not touching the back of the chair. Inhale, bring the chest up. Now roll the shoulders up, open up the chest, lift with the chin up, 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 up. Exhale, use your hands to grab onto the knees. Curl the chin towards the chest, curl the upper back, mid back. Try to touch the back of the chair. It doesn't matter if you touch or not, but you're really leaning back. Then pull the belly button in. And going for the next round, bringing the chest down. When you're ready, can you just check that your knees are not closed? Your knees are hip width distant apart or a bit open. Inhale, chest towards the knees. Open up the upper chest, leading with the chin, head up and back. Exhale, curl the chin in, upper back, mid back, lower back. Pull the belly button towards the thighs, hands onto the knees. Inhale, belly towards the thighs. Open up the chest, lift with the chin. Exhale, curl the chin towards your chest, curl the upper back. Mid back, lower back, closing the eyes in your own pace. Do this cat-cow movement. Try to move slower than you will usually do. Feeling in every single inch of opening of the body, especially your chest and your spine. Slow down the movement, deepening the inhale. And deepening the exhale. Chin towards chest, belly button in. Doing the movement on your own. Closing the eyes and let your body flow. Syncing the movement with the breath. Knowing that breath, it's the one thing that you always can come back to. Deepening your inhale. And deepening the exhale. Last two breaths in. Beautiful, ladies. And out. One more in. And out. Coming back towards the center. Use a tray. Use your hands to grab the butt cheek away. So you're really sitting on your sitting bone. Check that your knees are hip width distant apart or slightly wider. We're going to draw circles with our chest to warm up our lower back. Inhale, bring the chest forward. Really arch your back. Your head is neutral, but really open up the chest and bring it towards the right. Exhale, curling in, touches the back of the chair. Then bring it towards the left. Deeply inhale, forward, right. When you're in right, try to straighten up your arms. Exhale, curling in left, try to straighten up your arms. Then bend your arms forward, straight arm right. Exhale, curling in, straight arm left. Start drawing circles as big as you can to warm up your lower back and warm up your hips. Slow down the movement, deepening the inhale. You could close your eyes, neck in neutral position, or you could also bring it with you. Your focus is to try to draw the circle as big as possible so you're warming up your lower back and hips. One more breath on this round. In and out, changing the direction of the circle. Inhale, chest forward, straight arm left. Exhale, curling in, straight arm right. Bend your arms forward, left. Exhale, curling in, right. Slow down the movement and slow down the breath. Feeling the amazing opening on the lower back, but also on the shoulders. Deepening the inhale and deepening the exhale. One more in and out. We are going to inhale, hands up towards the sky. Exhale, turn the torso towards the right. Putting the right hand onto the back of the chair. Left hands onto the right knee. Inhale, lengthen. Try to pull the belly button in. Lengthen and twist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Jane, try to bring your hips outside of the chair so your spine is straight. Same as Mike, try to wiggle the butt forward a bit. Deeply inhale. Equal level of the shoulders. Exhale, twist. One last in. And out. Inhale, hands up. Swing back towards the sky. Exhale, turn the torso towards the left. Right hand onto the left knee. Left hand back. Grab whatever parts of the chair that you can grab. It could be in the middle and straighten up your arms, or it could hold your hands there. Making sure your spine is straight and tall. Inhale, lengthen. Head neutral onto the spine. Exhale, twist. Check that your two shoulders is in equal level. Deepening the inhale. And deepening the exhale. Pull the belly button in. Initiate the twist from the pelvis. Two more in. And out. Last twist deeper. In. And out. Inhale, coming back towards the center. Exhale, just coming forward, flat back. Belly onto the thighs and just relax your hands. Could be onto the feet. Shake your head no very slowly. Deep breath in. Relax the neck, let your neck hang. Then shake your head yes to releasing the tension from the body. Then relax chin towards the chest, belly completely onto the thighs. Sit it forward fold. Feeling the stretch on the lower back, maybe on the thighs. Just relax more. Relax your shoulders, letting it hang. Deepening your inhale. And deepening the exhale. Let your neck hang more. With your chin towards the chest, turn your head one way in. And out, hold it on this way. In. And out slowly. Chin still towards the chest, but turn towards the other side. In. Relax the shoulders more. One more. In. And out slowly. Roll up vertebra by vertebra. Stretching out your neck. Draw circles. Inhale, chin towards the chest. Then to the right side. Exhale, slowly bring the head back. Then towards the left. Closing the rest, deepening your inhale. And deepening the exhale. Deeply in. And deeply out. Deeply in. Try to maximize the circle. You're welcome to stay in any points that your body feel particularly good. One more in. And out. Changing direction. Inhale, chin towards the chest. Left. Exhale, chin up. Head right. Deeply in. And deeply out. In your own pace, keep drawing circles in and out. Last in and out. Gently open up your eyes. We are coming to actually standing for shoulder stretch. Turn the chair onto the other side. This is how it looks like. I'm going to stand straight onto the back of the chair. Inhale, stretches up the arm. Exhale, hinges from the hips, micro bend our knees, and coming forward. This is variation one. Look at the screen first that we're going to do. Variation, then when we are in recovery, come to forward fold. Stretch out again. Variation two, it's arms together. Walk forward, forearms onto the chair. And bend our head and get our neck through. Then variation three is straight arm again, but we contract the shoulders, relax, contract the shoulders, and relax. Now when you're ready, stand hip width distant apart on the back of the chair. Really stretches out the torso before we hinge forward. Inhale, lengthen. Really lengthen the torso. Grow the fingers towards the sky. Exhale, micro bend your knees and hinges from the hips. Pull the belly button in. Arms anywhere onto the back of the chair. Inhale, lengthen. Try to pull your hips away. Hands closer towards the chair. Exhale, micro bend your knees. Pull your length of your spine longer. Exhale, relax your head. Be here for 3 breaths. Deeply in. And deeply out. Feel the amazing shoulders opening. Deeply in. And deeply out. One more in. And out. Recovery position. Bend your knees slowly, coming down vertebra by vertebra. Bend your knees so much that your thighs, your belly is resting on your thighs. Once you are there, try to straighten up your feet as much as possible. Deepening the inhale. And deepening the exhale, feeling the amazing hamstring stretch. Deeply in. And deeply out. Slowly roll your body up vertebra by vertebra. We are coming to shoulders in and out, contract and relax in the next one. Inhale, hands up towards the ceiling, lengthen up the torso, reach your fingers up. Exhale, hinges from the hips coming forward, forearm onto the back of the chair. Inhale, contract the shoulders, tense up the shoulders. Exhale, relax. Inhale, contract the shoulders. Exhale, relax. Micro bend, it needs to push your body further, lengthen. Inhale, contract the shoulders. Exhale, release. One more, in, contract. Tense, 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 tense. Exhale, relax. And holding it here for 3 more breaths. Deepening the inhale. And deepening the exhale. Deeply in. And out. One more in. And out. Roll your body down into recovery position. One special thing about forward fold, we're now going to put our hands with palms facing us and step our feet on it to warm up our wrists. So palms like this towards the floor. So completely onto the floor, yes. And then step the feet. And then the toes is touching the wrists, yes. Bend your belly so much that your thighs is on the belly. Try to straighten the legs, hips up. So now your toes are touching the inner wrist. You're trying to stretch out your wrist while you are stretching out your hamstring. 2 more in. And out. 1 more in. And out. Relax your hands. Slowly roll up vertebra by vertebra. Inhale, stretches up the hands. Walk closer towards the chair. Lengthen the torso. The micro bend your knees, hinges from the hips. Get the upper arm on the chair. Palms together. Bend the elbow. And then get the head through the chair if you can. So you are opening up the upper armpit and the upper arms. The more you lengthen the spine, imagine the anchor point of the upper arm. And there's another point on your hips. And they're trying to stretch as much as they can. We are releasing all the tension in our bodies in order to create new space. During the moment of change, there may be a lot of unspoken emotions. So releasing the tension, coming up with new space for new things to happen in the body. 1 more in. And out. Slowly come to forward fold. Pick the version that you like the most. Could be just relaxing your hands, or could be like what we do just now. Flat the back of the palms onto the mat and step the hands onto, step your feet onto the hands. So you're using your toes to press onto the inner wrist. Then lift the hips as much as possible. Shake your head no to tensions in the body. Shake your head yes to building up new space. Slowly rolling up, one last stretch. Pick a variation that you like. Inhale, stretches up the arms. Exhale, hinges from the hips coming forward. Last 5 breaths in your favorite pose. Lengthen your spine, pull the hips away, pull the hands forward. Relax your head. Deepening your inhale. And deepening the exhale. Get deeper into the stretch. Whenever your body is tense, you could relax it by sinking it with the exhale. Now when you exhale, relax the shoulders. Exhale, relax your neck. Pull the belly button in and hips away. Then exhale, lengthen the torso, lengthen the spine. One more in. And out. Curl the knees, bend your knees, coming to a squat. You could have two different types of squat. One type of squat is the traditional one, whether you hook your elbows onto the knees, making sure your lower back is straight. The second type of squat is you inhale, still have the hands onto the chair and press forward. This will more be for your back, less on your hips. Going to the traditional one will be more about opening the hips. Pick a version that makes you feel good. Deepening the inhale. Try to lengthen the lower back, neck straight and looking forward. Deeply in. And out. One more in. And out. Hands onto the front of the mat, straighten up the knees and forward fold. Then walk the feet together, roll up vertebra by vertebra. Coming to upward dog and downward dog on the chair. Turn the chair on the other directions. Or use the side of the bed. Just a demonstration, I'm going to have my hands onto the edge of the chair, really open up my palms, then walk back. I'm going to inhale, come to plank and wiggle your feet until your body is in a plank and a lock of the wood. Then I'm going to coming forward. Can you see how much I bring the chest forward and chin up? And exhale, forward fold. So come to plank, upward dog, and downward dog. Now when you're ready, hands onto the edge of the chair. Put your feet back. Coming to plank and check yourself onto the mirror. If your body is not low enough, you need to wiggle your toes away. Then inhale, open up to upward dog. Do not touch the chair with your belly button. Exhale, bend the knees, push the hips up. Inhale, coming to plank and upward dog. Exhale, push your hips back. Inhale, coming to plank. Jay, need to step back a bit. Yes, open up the chest to upward dog. Exhale, coming to downward facing dog. A few more rounds on your own. This is variation one. If you want to work on your rounds, you could inhale plank. Exhale chaturanga. Inhale upward dog. Exhale pushing back to downward facing dog. Pick either the simple inhale upward dog. Exhale downward dog. Or the version with chaturanga. Inhale plank. Exhale chaturanga. Remember the elbow grazing your body. Then inhale upward dog. Exhale downward facing dog. Do pick the version that fits your body the most. You are also welcome to stay in a pose if it makes you feel good. Listen to your body, closing your eyes. As long as you are deepening the inhale and exhale and sinking it with movement, then I'm really happy. In the moment of change, everyone have a different ways to deal with it. Do it in a way that makes you feel good. Just 3 more rounds. Deepening the inhale and deepening the exhale. Roll your shoulders up more. Open up the chest more, Adeline. Last deep inhale and exhale. We're going to meet in upward dog. Check the feet is hip width distance apart again. And meet in upward dog. Inhale, open up the chest. Use the chin to guide you up. Contract the belly, lift it off the chair, and slowly turn your head towards the left, feeling the lower back twist. Inhale back to center. Exhale, turning to the right. Bend your knees, push back to downward facing dog for 3 recovery breaths. Bend your knees or straighten your knees, doesn't matter. Feel like your hamstring stretch, lengthening the spine, lengthening the feet. You're welcome to walk the dog if you want, or stay in stillness. Do whatever that makes you feel good. Deeply in and deeply out. One more in and out. Slowly raise up vertebra by vertebra. Coming to the thigh stretch. It's just a demonstration. I have a cushion in the back of the chair because I have wood, so it's quite hard. This is how it looks like. I'm going to have hands on my hips. Really lengthen the torso, look forward. Bend my knees, put my knees onto the back of the chair. My knees as close to the back, hands onto the waist. Then wiggle the front feet forward and bend the knees to open up the thighs. This is variation 1. The more you walk the front feet forward and bend, the deeper is the stretch. So we're going to go to variation 1 first. Then when we are ready, we can go to variation 2. So we'll swing our arms up and back. Up and back. So you also get a chest opening. We'll only go deeper when we go to the third breath. So when you're ready, stand on top of the chair, making sure your hip width distance apart. You are just right in front of the chair. Hands onto the waist. Inhale, lengthen the torso, just look forward. Neck in neutral position. And exhale. Bend the right knee. Put the right knee to the back of the chair. Knees as close to the back of the chair as possible. Hands onto the hips again. Then wiggle your left feet forward. If you have a wobbly chair, you could put the chair against the wall. Looking forward. Bend your knees as much as possible. Yes. One trick with the hands is try to have your hands like high five. Then put the high five onto your back. Then get your chicken wings as close together as possible. So you already feel the chest opening. But focus on the thighs. The more you bend the left, the deeper you feel the thighs opening. Just one more in. And out. Straighten the front leg. Wiggle it back. Step it down. You can have your hands onto the knees and draw circles. Draw circles on the other way or just shake it out. When you're ready, onto the other side. Right feet strongly onto the mat. Bend the left knee. Put the left knee to the back of the chair. Wiggle your right feet forward as much as you can. Then hands like high five again, put it onto the back so you're opening up the chest. Bring your chest up and open. Now try to walk the right feet as further away as possible and bend. 3 breaths in and out. In and out. One more in and out. Straighten the front leg. Wiggle the feet back. One more set. Stand strongly onto the mat. Left feet strong. Bend the right knee. Put the right knee onto the back of the chair. This time the knees should be more towards the right. Hands onto the back. If you want to stay here or swing one arm, hold on to the back panel of the chair. Swing the other arm, hold on to the back panel of the chair. Then wiggle the front feet forward as much as possible and bend the knees. Look forward, maybe look up a tiny bit. Feel the chest opening. Feel the thighs opening. Deepening your inhale. And deepening the exhale. One more breath in. And out. Wiggle your toes closer. Relax the hands and onto the other side. Right feet firmly onto the mat. Bend your left. Left knees onto the back of the chair. Swing one arm back. Swing the other arm back. Then walk the front feet forward as much as you can for 3 breaths. Feeling an amazing thighs opening. Great job. Look forward and a bit up. Opening up the chest, feeling the thighs opening. Deepening your inhale. And deepening the exhale. One more in. And out. Straighten your feet. Wiggle your feet back. Step down. Coming to pigeon pose. Just a demonstration. I'm going to step the feet. You put the calf onto the parallel to the edge of the chair. Hands onto the seat of the chair. Then wiggle this back. Watch. Usually when we're doing this, my body is open up to the side. I need to really put my hips straight. So you need to push the left hip forward, right hip back, so it's straight parallel to the edge of the chair. And then you can get a better pigeon pose in this way. So when you are ready, step the right feet onto the chair. Wiggle the right calf onto the chair. Making sure it's parallel to the edge. If the surface is too hard, put a cushion. Then slide your left feet back. Now the common mistake is to open up to the left. So really bring the hips square. Bring the left hip so much forward and right hip back. You'll be able to feel a deeper hip stretch. Add a little more, left forward, right back. Yes. We're going to be here for 5 breaths. For first 2 breaths, stay here. Deepening your inhale. Deepening your exhale. Anchor your attention onto the belly button. Deeply in and exhale. Slide your feet just 1 inch back. Square your hips again. Hands could be onto the seat or the back seat of the chair, so you could also open up the chest. You could even put the elbows on. Whatever that makes you feel good. Deeply in Are you squaring your hips? Micro movement to bring the left forward and right back. Relax your hips as much as you can. Last deep inhale. And exhale. Slide the hands back to the seat of the chair. Coming to downward facing dog. Hands onto the seat of the chair and stretch back. Bend your knees as much as possible. Walk out the left and right feet to shake out the hips. Or bend your knees so much you're coming to like a squat position with hands onto the seat of the chair. Whatever that you need to recover from the pose. Deeply in. And deeply out. One more in. And out. Step the body up again. Then onto the other side. Step the left feet onto the seat of the chair. Wiggle your left calf. Hands onto the seat of the chair. Wiggle your right toes back. Check that you are squaring your hips now. If it means that your feet is closer, which is fine. Your hips must be parallel to the edge of the chair. Pull the right hip forward, left hip back as much as you can. Yes, Adeline, feet closer. Really square the hips. Mark, if you can, try to get the left calf parallel to the edge. Deepening your inhale, 5 breaths here. Micro movement, pull your right forward, left back. Deeply in. And deeply out. Feeling the deep opening onto the left hips. Your hands could be on the seat of the chair, could be on the back of the chair to open up the chest, could be the elbows onto the chair, whatever that makes you feel good. Focus on the hips. Square the hips as much as possible so you could feel this amazing hips opening onto the left. One more in. And out, hands onto the back of the chair. Step back to downward dog to shake off the knees or bend the knees so much. Come to like a squat, the hands onto the seat of the chair, whatever that makes you feel good. Or come to an actual squat. Bend the elbows, hook the elbows on the inside of the knees and open it up your hips even more. Deepening the inhale. And deepening the exhale. 2 more breaths. In. And out. Coming to Savasana. So you get your mat and put it onto in front of the chair, or you could be in complete flat Savasana. Pick a position that you like. Option 1, normal Savasana, lie your body flat. Option 2, we're going to lie down, but put our feet onto the chair. Whatever that makes you feel good. Relax your body. Make sure you are warm. Letting your body go. Having our calf onto the chair can relax our thighs. In return, relax our hips and our back more. Hands is onto the side of the body. Tuck the shoulder blades and making sure it's completely on the floor. Neck straight. Relax your head. Relax your eyebrows. Relax your jaw. Relax the upper body. Relax the shoulders, the upper arm, the elbow, the forearm, your wrists, and all 10 fingers. Relax the mid back. Relax the lower back. Relax the thighs, the knees, the calf, the ankle, and all 10 toes. Completely relax. Savasana. Wiggle your fingers. Wiggle your toes. Interlace the hands overhead. Give yourself a stretch. Flex the toes and straighten up your legs. Then bend your knees, rolling to the right hand side. Slowly push yourself to a sitting position. Don't care about your hair and your clothes, just sit in stillness. Observe how your body feels. Deeply inhale, fill your body with new energy. And exhale. Deeply in. And out. One more in. And out. Remembering your intention. You have now manifested it. Thinking about calmness or thinking about difficult situation that you can breathe through or handle through. We are going to sing 1 Om and 3 Shanti to end the class. Deeply inhale into the belly. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Hands in prayer position in front of our heart. May our heart be filled with stillness, gratefulness, happiness, and new space for new energy to arrive. Bowing forward, namaste. Great job, girls. How are you girls feeling? Jane, how